This is Steve from I Do Dents with a Toyota RAV4 tailgate. And this is the sort of damage which makes your teeth dry. Ooh, am I going to get that out? Well, let me tell you, it was nothing like it looked like on the customer's pictures. And when I got this in, I really didn't know, because that is stretched, it is deep, it is buckled, and it's got high spots, it's got low spots. It reacted all the way to both badges at either side, and yeah, just some ugly damage. But we've got an arsenal of tools: the L2E system from KECO, the lateral tension system, and even a ratchet strap off one of the steel uprights in my unit. So as always, we get cracked on with a 6Cs after a little bit of pondering and thinking, and that's just going to get that panel clean, heat into it, and then we start thinking about how we're going to attack it. So we've got two of the widest KECO centipede tabs, and what my plan was to get that one, which is on a ratchet strap, and that's a dead center super tab into that sharpest point right in the center, and then two K-beams at either side of that damage on them two largest tabs, and then the lateral tension system straight across that body line, which is going to put outwards pressure, so basically pushing the panel outwards to either side. So I've got four bits of tension coming into this, just all in one move and all in one lift. We're winding it on bit by bit. So as you can see, we've got the lateral tension system on already. That's the bar which is running straight through. You've got two anchor tabs at either side, and you wind the tension on, and like I say, that pushes the panel apart. And then we've got the two KECO K-beams, and they've gone onto them wider portions, or wider tabs should I say, the wider centipedes. I'm just zooming in there, and as you can see, with the lateral tension system on and just the weight of them beams, it is starting to move that metal already, but it's still in a hell of a long way. So wind on a bit more tension on each, and then grab the ratchet strap, get that off, hooked up, get it tightened down, and then get a bit of tension on that sharpest point in the middle. And you just seen that K-beam them just slot off, so I've got to put more tension onto it. Ratchet strap came off, whoops, that weren't a problem though. More tension onto the beams, and then that ratchet strap back on again, and that final real good pull was winding tension onto everything, and that just popped it up a little bit. So a bit more tension on. What we want to be doing ideally is just pulling this out a little bit higher than it should be, and when I say should be, I mean in its natural state. So now we're tacking the crowns at either side to getting that metal to flow back into the middle. If you were trying to whack them crowns without any sort of tension on, it's just going to flex about and not going to go anywhere. You need the tension into the sharpest part of the dent, or the shallowest parts of the dent, which is through that strongest part of that body line and number plate surround. So cross-checking all the time, a bit more tension on, and then come to that other side crown and start giving that a tap down as well. And again, that's sending metal back into the centres where them K-beams are, and that's what's needed, because we've got to get everything back into that sharpest point. So now it's just a case of removing the K-beams and the glue setup, see if everything stays where it was. The way we release everything is obviously just wind off the tension, and then we just use our cleaning solution, which also works as a remover. And there's a we knew we were going to save it at this point. So we've got rubber and the cherry cap knockdowns. I don't want to be using anything sharp or like hard plastics, because that's just going to cause more damage. And we're just getting that metal to flow, and we did about 99% of this repair with glue, and there was just a little bit what needed tooling, but there's great access up through there from Toyota's little grab handle. And as you can see, these are the finished results. Now, we never claimed perfect, but I was absolutely chuffed to bits with myself after this, especially thinking it was going to be a long haul of a job, because we actually only spent 3 hours and 25 minutes repairing this. The customer was absolutely over the moon when he came to see it. I'm Steve, I Do Dents. Thanks for watching.